Hi guys, it's Modesty and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I want to also welcome you guys to day 8 of my 25 days of Christmas. Today, as I mentioned yesterday, if you didn't see it, link below, but as I mentioned yesterday, I'm going to be doing a drugstore holiday makeup look. Yesterday I just did kind of like, it was everywhere, but today I'm doing fully drugstore, and I don't mean affordable, I mean drugstore. So NYX, Kokie Cosmetics, Elf, Wet n Wild, things like that. Alright you guys, so I don't want to ramble on too much, but I will have everything listed in the description box for you guys. But anyways, if you like to see this drugstore holiday makeup look, then just keep on watching. But first things first is this Hard Candy Longwear Primer. I don't know if this is full size or not. I got it in a Walmart beauty box. I actually love getting the Walmart beauty box. I'm gonna start out with this. Ooh, it has some color to it. And I'm just going, oh, I can already tell I'm gonna love this. Oh my gosh. I can already tell this is gonna be so good for oily eyelids. It has like that, oh my gosh, I can already tell. I love instantly how it felt in my fingers. Holy guacamole. Like right off the bat, I am already gonna like this. Me busting out again, it's been a while since I've used it. This is the NYX Swear By It palette. I remember I liked it, but I wasn't like obsessed with it, and I had to give it another go, and today is that day I'm gonna give it another go. I'm gonna be playing around with this, maybe a little bit of the Wet n Wild 40 color eyeshadow palette again. And then I also want to play around with this NYX Love Lust Disco Foil Play. So I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna just get right to it. Before I do though, I want to hydrate my skin. I'm gonna be taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Oil. This stuff is incredible, you guys. If you can find it, snag it. They don't make it anymore because it was part of, I know you can still get off their website, but yo, it's where it's at. It's so good. Oh, it smells so good. Now, if you are sensitive to scent, it has a very strong rose scent, but it doesn't linger. But just as a forewarning that if you are bothered by scents, you might not like it. So while that sinks in my skin, we're gonna start out with, we're gonna be starting out with the crease. I'm gonna be going into the Wet n Wild palette. I'm just gonna clean off a little brush of mine, and this Walgreens brush cleaner, just like the Quick Switch, just cheaper. I'm gonna be going in with this kind of good transition shade. I think I started out with this in my video I did with this. Oh, by the way, a link below of that. But I'm just gonna buff this into my crease. I'm gonna buff this right into, oh my gosh, you guys. This eyeshadow primer is literally making this so pigmented. Like more pigmented than it was when I tried out this palette. So I hope you guys, oh by the way, welcome back to day 8 of my 25 days of Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's. I want to do essentially like a regular, kind of more high-end holiday makeup look, and then I wanted to do a drugstore one, you know, cover all my bases. I am going to be doing a 2-version one of a classic holiday glam, you know, drugstore and then not drugstore. But that's coming a little bit closer to Christmas. This is just kind of like holiday-esque, not full-on like classic Christmas makeup. You guys, this eyeshadow primer, dude, this is really good. I can already tell that off the bat. It's really good. Oh my. I'm gonna go into the Swear By It palette. I'm gonna dive right in. I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, and I'm just going to buff this right over top of that first shade. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking this cream shade in the Swear By It palette right here. It looks white on camera, but it's actually a cream. And I'm gonna pop this right above just to soften those edges. Now, if you guys hear my kids, my husband's downstairs with them, they have been overly stimulated the past week. Like, it's been 4 parties in 4 days, and they've kind of like lost it. So if you hear them losing their minds, it's just because they've been overly stimulated and they just need to chill. We're going to start to build up the outer portion So I'm gonna go back into the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm just going to pick up this shade right here and this shade right here. I'm just going to start to pat. I'm using the same brushes, the Morphe M433, and I'm just going to knock off the excess and start to build this up. Oh my gosh, this eyeshadow primer is so much better than the concealer I used for eyeshadow primer when I tried out this palette originally, because this brown is already like 3 times more pigmented. So yeah, this eyeshadow base is incredible. It's from Hard Candy. Once again, you can get it at Walmart. And I think it's my new favorite. I know, hang on, that's getting dark. 1 second. Because again, I went a little bit heavier handed because last time when I used the concealer, it was not as pigmented. This time, it's a lot more pigmented. Yeah, see, much better. I'm gonna grab a clean brush and a little bit of that first transition shade, and I'm just going to pop over this edge right here just to smooth that out, just for temporary reasons. Again, we're gonna be putting a foiled shadow over top, so it's not really gonna matter, but just because it's driving me crazy, I'm kind of so I'm gonna pop open this NYX Love Lust Disco Foil Play palette. It's literally just foiled shadows, 6 of them. So I think this is gonna be really fun for like just accents and stuff. So I'm gonna try this out. Let's hope it turns out good. What color? I kind of want to use. I want to kind of, sort of want to use. This is really pretty, right here. I think I want to mix a few, but this is kind of a little green. We'll go with the neutral bronze. We'll try this one out first and see how the formula is, because it's hit or miss with NYX, you guys. It really, really is. Shimmers, to be honest, are usually a miss with me, but I did want to give it a go. So yeah, it's already looking a little chunky. Oh, no bueno. Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna like this. I'm not gonna like it. Can already tell. There's not enough grip. Yeah. Alright, you guys. No. So I'm gonna go back into the 40 color. Ooh, wait. Go back into the 40 color eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. Yeah, that's much better. I'm gonna go in with some gold, I think. I'm gonna take this gold in the NYX Square by palette right there. We'll see how that works. Because I remember I like the shimmers in this palette. I just don't like the... There we go. Ooh, pretty. Okay, I like that. I kind of like gold, although I probably should have switched those. Now we'll be different. We'll do gold. Okay. I'm gonna be taking the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black. I'm going to take the Kokie Cosmetics mascara and just coat my lashes before I go ahead and apply falsies. So literally I had this massive book of like literally every wispy from Ardell And so I have all the lashes in the world to choose from. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a pair of falsies. I'm trying to think, do I want to do double ups today, or what do I want to do? I'm gonna take the Wispies number 113. Super pretty, they're nice and long. All right, you guys, lashes are on, so we're gonna be moving on to the skin. So let me go ahead and take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Primer Serum. You guys, seriously, love this stuff to death. I will keep talking about it. Grab it while you can. I'm serious. Even if it means getting off their website, which they're always having a deal. Get it. It's so good. And then I'm going to take some of the Rose spray. I love this line, you guys. Okay, so for my actual primer, for like smoothing and everything out, I will be going ahead and taking the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. This is usually always sold out in stores. I'll put a link to their website. They are, again, always having a deal, so definitely get it cheap. I mean, it's already cheap, but you know what I mean. In my opinion, it is better than the Tatcha one, but that's just me. Skin is ready for foundation. Okay, so for foundation, I'll be taking my favorite drugstore one, which is going to be the Maybelline 24-Hour Wear Studio. Pray that this isn't too dark on me. That should be fine. I haven't been to the beach in like a month, so I think we're gonna go soon to get my Hawaii tan back, because I'm starting to feel a little bit stateside pale. But this foundation, though, is incredible. Or I'll just buy a lighter shade. That might be less stressful. The beach stresses me out. I really don't like the beach, you guys. I really don't. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my brows while I just kind of let that settle before I do my concealer. Because I make weird faces when I do my brows and I don't want to crease anything. So for my brows, I'll be taking the Kokie Cosmetics Soft Brown Precision Brow Liner. And I do have a little spoolie here to help me out. Alright, brows are done. I like to keep them a little bit fluffier. I'm really kind of enjoying that. So we're going to just go ahead and move on to concealer now. Let me just kind of make sure everything's pushed in. Alright, so for concealer, I'll be taking the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I really like this stuff, you guys. It's really good. I've really grown to love it. You have, there's a few shade options in store, but to be honest, they have actually a really large shade range, so really the place to get it is online. I will have a link below for you guys. I actually need to purchase a few shades because I want to use it for like contouring and stuff. I'm sorry if you hear my daughter. She's being a mama's girl, but daddy's right down there with her. She really needs to get over that. Alright, so cream contouring has really been my thing recently. I still need to get a new one of these. If you guys remember me cracking the lid, let's hope it's not dried out. But this is the Wet n Wild Makeup Stick of the Mega Glow Contour. A little bit dried out, but I think I can work with it. I'll just have to work in sections. So you guys, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow sticks are truly, I've tried a lot, are truly the best cream contouring on the market for drugstore. Like the best, and it's also the cheapest. So seriously though, if you want to get into cream contouring, go for this. It's incredible. It's literally like, I reach for this constantly. It is so good, and you get so much product in it, and it's literally like $2.99, $2.98. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to pick up the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. This is incredible. It's gonna make you look poreless. I am going to really carve out that nose contour and just clean everything up. So I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes and we're gonna move on to the under eye area. I'm gonna be playing around with like a green. Do you wanna do green? This kind of forest green right here has really been calling my name, so I'm gonna take that on. I'm gonna take that on my under eye area. I'm going to just take this little Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH39 and bring that underneath. And then I'm gonna take the gold that I used on my lid and bring that on the inner corner of my lower lash line. And like mush that in with the forest green. A little bit fluffier brush. I'm gonna be picking up the Morphe M506 and go in with the lighter green in the Swear By It palette from NYX. And just smoke out that forest green just a little bit. I don't want to be like super smoky underneath, so I'm lightening it up quite a bit. There we go. This is still kind of like, you can still use this during the fall time. I mean, it's not, I mean, it's still technically fall until December 20th, but I'm trying to bring in more greens and golds instead of like rich reds and like bronzies. So it's still kind of playing into that, but not too much. I'm gonna go into the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This is in the Caramel Toffee shade because I do have more Hawaii skin. I don't have my stateside like super pale, but I am gonna take a duo fiber to do it today just so it's a little bit more light-handed because the Mega Glow stick did a pretty good job. And then I'm gonna blend this out with another brush. Blush, I am gonna go ahead and go in with Mililani Luminoso. You guys, you can't beat, this is like the best blush, one of the best blushes from the drugstore other than Wet n Wild Apricot. I'm a little bit too tan for Apricot in the middle, so I'm gonna be taking Luminoso. And I am going to place this on my cheeks. It's gonna be a little bit more subdued because I did bake for so long, but that is okay with me. So I'm doing two. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face like I always do. I'm gonna fan off a little bit. Just so I'm not dripping. And then I'm gonna go in with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter and do this as my like everywhere, like right on the apples of my cheeks, chin. This is like the highlight that you can't go wrong with. You can like literally put this everywhere and it's really similar to the Hourglass ones. You can really just kind of go ham with them. And then, you know, pat it out with a sponge and you are good to go. So I'm gonna take the sponge, pat that out, and you'll see that you just have a nice luminosity to you, right? But I am going to do a little bit of just a little bit. I'm gonna be taking the e.l.f. White Gold Baked Highlighter. I think it's baked because it is kind of more raised up. But I'm going to be taking this right where it counts, right there. Right there. I just need some mascara on my lower lashes. Still taking that Kokie Cosmetics one. I know a lot of people are going to hate that I'm going to do this, but I really want to play with this NYX Love Lust Disco Suede Lipstick and Lip Liner. I know y'all hate it when I do bold eyes and bold lips, but you know what? It's my face. So if I want to do it, I'm going to do it. Y'all don't have to choose the same lip color as me. Alright. So this is the NYX Professional Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Spicy. Uh-oh, it's turning pink on me. I don't know. We'll see. This is the LA Colors lip liner in the shade dark brown, and the reason I'm doing this is because I still want to use the suede liquid lipstick, but not liquid lipstick, but the lip liner, if I did the matching lip liner, is going to be too pink on me, so I'm going to put a brown undertone to make the red the shade of red that I like. Oh wait, no, I'm actually going to go in with hazelnut so it's not as dark. Still from LA Colors. There we go. So now I'm going to actually go in with the lipstick. Let's pray it doesn't look pink. It's supposed to be a true red, but sometimes reds can pull more pink on me. It's okay. Still looks kind of purple, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm very picky about the tones of my red, so the reason you want to see me wear a lot of red is because to find the exact tone I want is incredibly hard. Especially in drugstore brands, they always seem to pull more pink instead of red to get like a true red. The only times I found like a true red is with Kylie Cosmetics, NARS, Makeup Forever, and like MAC. It's so hard to please me with a red lip because they either look too orange or they look too purple or they look too pink, which, you know, that's not my vibe during the fall and the winter. I like to wear, you know, I'm okay with like the chili pepper, you know, lipsticks and stuff, you know, during the spring and the summer, especially summer, but like during this season, I really like that brown undertoned red, and that's really tricky to find. I found a couple, but it's hard. But this is okay. Anyways. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray some setting spray. And I'm gonna do my final tap out before I actually go in and do my oil. I've been doing this trick a lot, you guys. It's here to stay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the rose oil again. I would use Smashbox one, but since I'm doing a drugstore video, I'm using the rose one, which is just fine for me. And I'm gonna pick up some of this from tap out most of the excess on my hand, and then I'll go through and really do it up. It really just, I'm just obsessed with how my skin looks when I do this, you guys. If you have oily skin, do not do this, but I like it. Like if anything's too harsh, it settles it down. It really just brings it all together, in my opinion. My bronzer like ran away. Okay. Alright, you guys, so that is it for this drugstore holiday makeup look. I will have everything listed for you guys in the description box if you guys want to go to the drugstore or go to any of their websites. Check it out. You totally can. I love this. I was not a fan of, okay, I was okay with the lip liner. I'm just saying the undertone. The only thing I didn't actually like was the NYX Love Lust Disco Foil. I was like, nope, I can already tell I ain't gonna like this. So that is the only thing. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this drugstore look. If you guys want to see the non-drugstore look, go ahead and tune into day 7, which was yesterday's, link below. But yeah, I do have 2 versions of a classic Christmas makeup look coming to you guys, but there are tons of other videos I have coming to you guys because this is 25 days of Christmas, 25 videos, 25 days in a row. Also, check out my vlog channel. I am doing a Vlogmas all the way up until the 25th. So lots of stuff coming to you guys. Also join my Facebook group. I am doing a live or a pre-recorded video on my Facebook as well every single day all the way up through Christmas. This is a big month for me, so you guys have tons of content everywhere. You can check it out. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, say hey. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 9. All right, mwah, bye.